People see me today, and probably some people see some of y'all today, and they go, wow, this person must be lucky. Overnight success. They probably had all the benefits, all the advantages, and that's why they're here today. And as I started this talk off with you, obviously I did not. I'm a 20-year overnight success, as I like to tell people. And so how does all this fit together, right? And I thought about that a lot, and I think that people that grow up with the background that I grew up with, a lot of times they take three different roads, right? Some of them, we call it the abused becomes the abuser. Some people that live that kind of tragedy in their background let it destroy them mentally, and they basically do nothing with their life. And some people, and you see this a lot with executives and entertainers and whatnot, they take that pain and they use it as fuel. And that fuel is what drives them to do more than what most people will do. Whenever I felt like things were falling apart, I just got to go back to that fuel. I call it my anger box. Crack it open a little bit and let some of that out. It pushes me forward. But the point is, it doesn't matter what your background is. Bad credit, me too. Health problems with my children, me too. Education, don't have any. Money, didn't have any. I don't care what your background is, I've probably been there and done that. And none of that has anything to do with your ability to achieve anything you want to achieve in life. You have to do what I call, and I read this from somebody, I'm stealing this, you have to take responsibility for what you're not responsible for, and then move forward. And your ability to move forward is based on what I call your personal filter. Different books I've read have different takes on this, but I call it your personal filter. And if you think about your personal filter, when you were born, your parents started telling you things, and that went into your brain, and it caused you to think certain ways. And then you went to elementary school, and your teachers started telling you things. By the way, those things came from their teachers and their parents and their children. And you made friends, and your friends tried to peer pressure you with the things that they thought, which came from their parents, their teachers, their friends, them growing up. You go to college and your professors do the same thing, and you get a job and your employer, your boss, tells you the way you need to think and what you need to do. You read books, you watch TV programs, you go to listen to podcasts, you come to events like this, and all this information comes into your brain, and it's billions of bits if you start tracking back where all this stuff's coming from. And all those billions of bits of information create this filter right here. It's behind the scenes, it's subconscious, you're not thinking about it, but that filter accepts and rejects information in a blink of an eye. And based on how you accept and reject information will determine how you're going to move forward, either successfully or as a failure. We process information at whatever level our personal filter is at, and it has gotten us where we are. As I like to say, you are who you are, and who you are got you where you are. And if you want to go someplace different, you're going to have to change the way you think and change who you are. Because if you were capable of having everything you wanted in life, you would have already gotten it. You got that? Your personal filter isn't ready to allow you to make the decisions that will get you what you really want down the road.